Fast, fierce, and armed to the teeth, these dragons that are aerial predators in the Archipelago Additions mod are in the Sharp class. From the legendary Razorwhip with its blade-like scales to lesser-known variants covered in spiked armors, these dragons are built for precision strikes. Whether it's slicing through the sky or striking with pinpoint accuracy, these dragons make every move count. If you want speed, sharp turns, and raw power, this class has you covered. And don't forget, if y'all want more videos, don't forget to like and subscribe, and tell me which one of these dragons are your favorite. Hello, everybody watching this on the fantastic day they're watching. Like stated in the intro, the thumbnail, and the title, we're going to be going over the Sharp class on the Archipelago Additions mod add-on for Isle of Berk. Alright, so I'm editing the video right now, and at about 9 minutes, my webcam mic replaces my mic that I was using at the start. So yeah, every Sharp class variant, Archipelago Additions. Starting off with our Deadly Nadders, we're gonna have our albino Deadly Nadder here, and they are all currently sleeping with their new animations added. Very cool. Basic, I don't like this one too much. It's alright. Next we have Barklethorn. We've seen this in the original Isle of Berk mod. This is not a new variant. Pretty cool though, I like this one for the base ones. Now we're on to Borkweek. Nice teal and pink color scheme going on with this one. Nothing too special, but now we're on Cane. This is obviously your Christmas variant. Red and white candy canes. Pretty cool. Now we're on to the base Deadly Nadder. It's going to be your purple and yellow one. It's alright. Now we're on to Fly Storm. This is going to be a orange and green one. We've seen these two already in the normal Isle of Berk. Oh, well, I just realized something. Up next is Hulger. But this is almost exactly the same to this one. Eye colors are different, and this one's more dull. Well, we got this random guy now. Pirata. Nice teal and purple. Well, maybe not a teal, more like a light blue. Pretty decent. Alright. Now we're on to Kingstale. Nice orange and blue. I do like this one. It pops very nice. Next we're on Lethal Lancebeak. Blue and purple ones. I don't really like the blue and purple ones. I don't feel like they match very well. Or well, they do match, but they don't pop. Now we're on to Melanistic. It's going to be a nice dark purple, black variant. I really like this. Now we're on to Pinata. It was recently Cinco de Mayo. Then you have your perfect Deadly Nadder variant for it. Next we're on to Rodin. This is your Nether variant, straight out of the lava. Now we're on to the Runic Nadder. It's going to be your Norse themed one. Resembles a runic tablet from... It's going to resemble your runic tablets from many games with the nice blue designs. Now we're on to Scardian. Again, very basic. We've seen like 7 of these same ones. So let's go next. Now we're on to Seedling Stormpest. This one better, different design on the wings, different eye color. Pretty cool. Second to last, we're on to Spring Shedder. This is gonna resemble your albino one, but worse, in my opinion, because it just doesn't look very cool. And finally, the one we all love, Stormfly from your movies, shows, games. Very nice. Love to see it. Now we're on to the Deathly Galeslashes. This is going to be your albino one. Very similar to the base Deadly Nadder. I believe they changed them in the new update that they're adding to this mod. Very similar though. Now we're onto Celestial Royal Wing. This is gonna be your nice yellow sandy looking one. Cool. I like this one more than the albino one over there. Now we're onto Chocolate. Nice deep brown. I don't like the dessert variants for the dragons. They just don't fit with the vibe usually. Now we're onto Chocolate Ice Cream. Again, it's not really fit with the theme. It's just all brown. Not the greatest. Now we're onto Cop's Keep. Now this fits better, I think. Nice pink and almost like a speed stinger in color. Very nice. We have the base Deathly Galeslash. Nice blue and pink. Definitely fits. Now it's a Fog Stalker. It's going to be an all purple one. Pretty cool. Now we have Frigid, and he's frozen in place right now. Frigid is frozen in place, but it's very nice with the black and white horns and the blue texture. I like this one the most so far. Now I have Iris. This is pretty cool. I like the glowing and the rainbow design. This is really nice. Now we're on to Melanistic. Very similar to the Deadly Nadder. More of a deeper purple and less patterns. Very nice. Now we're into Mint Chocolate Chip. I think this one's the best dessert variant. I feel like this one fits the most out of the ones we've seen so far. Decent. I went to Strawberry. This one I feel like would fit if it didn't have these patterns on the wings. If it had it just on the body, I feel like it'd work, but otherwise it really doesn't. I went to Strawberry Ice Cream. This one is kinda what I'd be looking for this one, except for the green horns, of course, and the spots on the back. I went to Vanilla. This one probably fits the most, close to the Celestial Royal Wing over there. A nice tan and yellow design here. Pretty awesome. And finally, Vanilla Ice Cream. This one sparkles on the wings. Pretty awesome. Now we're onto Razorwhips. This is going to be your albino Razorwhip. A nice silver looking body with red accents. Pretty awesome with this one. I like this. Now we're onto Copper Wing. Your copper body with some green accents. Pretty cool too. It's similar to Wingnut that we'll see later. Now we got Crimson Slash. A nice deep red and black one. This is cool, but doesn't really fit the vibe. Now we have Diamond Whip. A nice diamond texture. I like this a lot. After that one we have Golden Whip. Very similar to Diamond. Not as cool because it doesn't pop as nice. Now we're on Jade Blade. A nice greenish blue with black accent. Similar to the Crimson Slash over there. Pretty cool too. Now we're on to Melanistic. I like this nice deep purple and black. Awesome. And then we got Nether Whip. This is going to be your netherite variant. It's gold accents with the blackish brown body. Now we're on to the base Razorwhip. It's the most basic one they have. A nice gray purple eyes. We've seen this in Race to the Edge. Second to last, we're on to Wind Shear. We're all familiar with this one if you've seen the shows. A nice bluish gray and the green eyes, of course. And finally, we have Wingnut, shown in Race to the Edge in one of the Wing Maiden episodes. Very nice iron looking one here. Pretty cool. Now we're on to Scuttleclaw. These are the dragons that are seen in the second movie, babies, that they ride back to Berk. And this is your albino one. Nice pinkish gray with red eyes. Now we're on to Biter, a nice yellow and green one. Pretty cool. Now we're on to Chomper. Nice contrast with this one. I like the green and red. Pretty cool. Now on to Clever Crisper. It's going to be an apple. You can see with the seeds in the inside and then the outside apple texture. Now we're on to King. I don't like this one as much. This one's alright. Now on to Melanin. Really dark one here. I like this. Almost black. Very nice. Now we're on to Orange. A nice orange and blue contrast. Pretty cool. Now into your base Scuttleclaw. It's going to be a nice purple and blue. Pretty awesome little guy. Second to last, we have Skyfly. This one's better than Orange and the other blue ones we've green, light blue and light orange. Very nice. And finally, we have Stormcutter. This is going to be a nice swampy looking one, as the name. Alright, the next couple dragons don't work, so I will be putting pictures on the screen. As well as the other ones will also be going up on screen. Stingers come alphabetically first, but there are way more stingers than there are Stormcutters, so we'll start off with Stormcutter. The two albino one, yellow-white looking design, not the best, but pretty cool. I love the Stormcutters. Next up, we have Barn Owl. I like the name best. It's based off a barn owl. I do like this nice barn owl design. Nice tan, dark white, very cool. Now we have the black barn owl, very similar to the normal one, that is black. We have the boreal owl. I've not seen these guys, I don't think, so I don't know how accurate it be, but it looks similar. I, for me, not the greatest. With the burrowing owl, I have seen these guys. I do like this. I like the extra colors that happen here. Now it's a cloud jumper, a lawless dragon that we see in How to Train Your Dragon 2. Very similar. I really like this. There's Cookie Cutter, not the greatest. Like he's smiling right now. The mask on. I don't know how I feel about that. In Flight, nice black, purple, and blue. Pretty cool. I like this. Now into Gloomleer. This one feels too vibrant for the vibe. I don't know how I feel about this. Now we have Hopewing. This one is pretty cool. I feel like what it would look like in the caves and How to Train Your Dragon 3 at the Dragon World. Now we're into Herbane. A nice red and black. I like this design. It's very nice. Now we're on the Melanific. It looks kind of like chocolate. I don't know how I feel about this. I would hope it's more black and purple like the other one, but it's more like the black owl that we've seen earlier. Now we're on to Owl Hoot. I do like this with splotches of white. Pretty cool. I also feel like it's too much. Now it's a Red Dragon. I don't know how I feel about this one. That makes it too dark. It's the vibe. Pinkish purple. Now we're on to Serene. Nice sunset looking one. I like the horns. It has the red and yellow gradient. Looks like a sunset. On to Snowy Owl. White and black. Doesn't pop too much. I don't know how I feel about this one. Next we have Stormcutter. I feel like it's almost too basic. I don't know how I feel about it. And something that's weird to me is that all the most of the basic designs are usually purple. Now we have Temptations Scale from nice blue and purple. I find this very nice. Now we're into Fire. Very similar to the Red Dragon one, but I like this one a little bit less. Now weird. Second to last, we have the Warp Storm. It's going to be your Nether variant, and it's going to look like the blue Nether Warp biome. And finally, we have the Woodland. I do like this, like deserty looking one. Very nice. Now we're on Stingers. This is going to be your albino one. Very similar to the Indominus Rex from Jurassic World. Pretty cool though. Now we have Aloe. This is going to be based off an Allosaurus because the Stingers have a bunch of dinosaur variants. But very nice. I like the dinosaur variants. I like it. Now it's Astro. I don't like this one more than Aloe. Weird textures, but still pretty nice. Now we're to Badlands, and these are the Stingers that you can find in the Badlands. Nice orange, blue, and purple design. Now it's a Big Edie. A nice dark and black, dark gray looking one. Pretty cool. Now with the Bucky, I don't like this one too much. Weird pattern. The colors don't really fit together. Now we're into Chaos, a nice blue and tan looking design. Now we have Coastal Predator. I believe I used to the same on accident, but the Coastal Predator is a blue one. Now I have Demon Carno, like a Carnotaurus. I don't know if that's what supposed to be the color scheme that I'm getting from this. Now we're into Ed, yellow, blue, pink. Again, doesn't really fit. Now we're onto Fang, all blue one, kind of like a snake with a pattern. We're onto Fire. It's not that fire. It's not the greatest one. Now we're onto Frog. I really like the Frog variant. It's up really nice. Based off poisonous dart frogs. Pretty cool. I love it. Now we're into Giga, which is based off the Giganotosaurus, and all of the dinosaur variants of Jurassic World movies and games. Very nice. Then we have Grim, a nice sandy and fine. I like this spot. Now we're on the ice texture, pretty cold. Now we have the actual Indominus variant. This is very similar to the albino one, but more white. Now we're on to Kingly, and I believe this is based off one of those snakes again, pattern and colored. We have Coco, looks like it's in the movie Coco with the pattern and color. I don't really like it. Now we're on to Lavender. It's going to be a nice purple looking one. Pretty cool. Now on to Lewistic Berry. Berry is very similar to the Indominus Rex, but has no eyes. Now on to Limbo. Limbo's pretty cool. I like his design and color scheme. Very natural. Now on to Little Edie. We've seen Big Edie. This one is more brown than black. And now we're on to Melanistic. Very cool. Now we're on to Mud Masher, the base Berk variant. Not the greatest though. Now on to Quine Blue. Yeah, I don't really like the ones with the grass. Now on Quine Red. I like this one more. This one I feel fits better than the other ones. The one looks weird. I don't know what's wrong about it. Now we're on to Rexy from Jurassic World. Very cool. Like these dinosaur ones. Now we're on to Sand Scorcher. A nice purpley one. Red. We're on to Scotty. Has color scheme of Scotland. Nice green and brown. Very earthy. Now we're on to Soldier Boy, which I'm guessing is from the boys, based off the character from the boys. I do like the boys, but now I'm Spine Raptor, which is from the Jurassic World game, and it's a hybrid between the Spinosaurus and a raptor, and this is the level 40 version, I'm guessing, because it's nice glow. Now on Ziggy, nice blue and orange. They have two. One is the Miss Fantastic, or Mrs. Fantastic, I guess. Or the Titan. Is Titan based off the Titans from Attack on Titan? I don't know. Sure looks like it though. On Toro, nice brown. I like it. Now we're to White Dragon, and I believe this is from Yu-Gi-Oh! Very similar to Indominus Rex. The red eyes blue. And finally, we're on Wild Roar, which is your base Berk variant. Thank you all for watching, and thank you for putting up with that trash mic. If you guys made it that far, that's pretty amazing. Got a couple more videos of this series left, and not much else. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.